This is Sound Out's mom. This is our final video of Toy Story Week, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of a lesson and show you some of our collection. We have up here our very first one, the one I bought back in '95. I think right around the time my son was born. Toy Story, it was just exciting to be with. I like his smile, I like his look, and he even has a pull string that gives his voice sounds great. The next one we have is Buzz Lightyear. That was Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear. And my son bought this one. He wanted that, and we bought it for him, and he put his name on the bottom of the foot just like he does in the movie. Then we came up to Jessie. When Jessie was introduced, she had the sweetest, darlingest song, but it was the one that made me cry about how she was abandoned. So as you can see, we don't abandon any of our toys. We keep them all. We also have down here Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. They are the cutest little couple. They have their extra parts and pieces in the back, just like in the movie. We also have Ham. Now the thing about Ham is we bought him at the Disney store, and he is actually porcelain. You can hear him. We were real careful with him not to break him. He is porcelain in the movie, so we wanted to make sure that we got that. It was hard to find one that wasn't broken or scratched or something was wrong with it, but we found him and we're very careful with him. Next to Ham, we have the little aliens. These guys in their claw machine was so hilarious. We wanted to make sure we had they're all different types. And you'll notice that they go with Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head because I think they kind of adopted them. Down here we have our soldiers. Hut, 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 hut. They're just wonderful. And we don't have our paratrooper out, but we have all of the other ones here. Over here we have Slinky. Slinky Dog has his little funny string right here in front of his head. We don't know why, but we thought the pull string is down here. There's a little thing. We really like Slinky Dog. He has an actual slinky body. It's wonderful. Oh, in the back we have our new Bo Peep. And we've been waiting 20 years or something, I don't know how long, to get a Bo Peep to go with Woody and the rest of the gang. And now we have our wonderful pony. He is I just love him. I think that Bullseye is soft. He's a soft toy. We have him up on a sort of a doll stand so he can stand up there because his legs are so wobbly and cute. But he's a wonderful Bullseye. And then we have Rex. I love Rex. He's plastic, but he's big, and he's such a sweet guy that he was just a great part of the whole gang. And up here we have Chuckles in the background. And Chuckles is trying to stay away from Lasso in the corner. We'll show you that in a moment. Squeaky, of course, he should be a rubber toy, but he's a plush. So when we squeak, he goes squeak, squeak. But we make him squeak. Then we have Barrel of Monkeys. The Barrel of Monkeys were very instrumental in a rescue, as I remember. And then we have our other bucket of soldiers. RC down here is not quite the right size. It's a little small. It's much bigger in the movie, but we wanted to represent RC and remember the heroism of RC going out and trying to rescue Buzz and Woody. Then we have our telephone. This is a telephone from Fisher-Price. It's in the movies, and we love it. Probably all of us older people remember it. We had one as a child, and I'm glad they reproduced it. Then we have Zurg up here. Now, Zurg is your master villain. He is just the meanest, nastiest fella, and yet we still love him. Then we have some other guys over here. I always forget these names because it's not the main character, so.
We have Sparks the robot, Chunk the rock monster, Twitch the insect man, and Stretch the octopus.
We'll Stretch down here. And then, of course, Lasso, right? Is that his name?
Lasso, Hug and Bear.
Lasso, the Hug and Bear. Even though you're evil, Lasso, we still love to hug you and smell that strawberry freshness. Now we're going to go over to the other side of our collection here. These are the newer pieces. But let's start with our little peas in the pod. These were I think we got these at the Disney store sometime. They're so cute, and they actually come out as we showed you in our video. We also have this beautiful little unicorn, Buttercup. Thank you. I forgot the name for some reason. Buttercup, very sweet Buttercup. And back here now, we must also mention we have the Barbies, and I'm a Barbie collector, so I love the Barbies in this collection. We have Barbie, and of course Ken. As I remember with Barbie, she kept saying, "Oh, can I quit smiling now?" And she says, "Oh, it really hurts." And I thought that was just the sweetest little thing, because yeah, Barbie's always smiling, and no wonder her cheeks always look so strained. And then we come to some of the we have some of the other toys that are in Bonnie's collection. And right here we have, oh, what's her name?
Dolly.
Thank you. As you get older, you forget things, and you have to go through your index cards in order to see. The older people, we have index cards. You younger people, you have a hard drive, so yeah, it takes longer to flip. Dolly is wonderful. We just think she's cute. She's not as big, of course, as we mentioned, but she's a wonderful representation. Of course, we have Forky. Forky is the newest and craziest toy to add to this collection, and we just love it. And then we have, oh, we got a little arm going there. Hey, Forky, you got your arm there.
Oh, Forky's arm is hitting Trixie in the face.
Thank you. There you go.
There we go.
And then Trixie, of course, we got. Now, Trixie and the unicorn,
Buttercup.
Thank you, Buttercup. They were at the Disney park.
Disney parks,
yeah,
yes.
Disney parks only. Then we have, what's this one up here?
Mr. Pricklepants.
Mr. Pricklepants. And he is so sweet and so adorable and very soft. And here we go. We got Duke Kaboom. Duke Kaboom, I don't know, I haven't seen the movie. I'm anxious to see him, but he looks like, he reminds me of Evel Knievel kind of type of guy.
Canadian Evel Knievel.
He's a Canadian Evel Knievel. And then, of course, we have our two final characters. Those are ones you found at Target, and they are?
Ducky and Bunny.
Ducky and Bunny. And those look to be the right size if we look at the preview for the movie.
Yeah, roughly Bunny should be larger than Buzz Lightyear, and as you can see, he is definitely in that size scaling. So these are about the right size. For the most part, things here are around the right size. There's a couple that are small, like Dolly, like RC, but for the most part, we try to keep everything in a rough, approximate scale.
So for the last 20-some years, we have enjoyed collecting Toy Story toys. Of course, we have others. I have Benson and Scared Woody and other Buzz Lightyears and the smaller pieces. This is our main collection, and we just wanted to share it and celebrate Toy Story 4, which we never expected to see another Toy Story, because at the end of Toy Story 3, if you all saw that one, I'm sure you did, we all were crying. And you know what? After that, I couldn't get rid of a toy if I wanted to, thinking, are they really sad? But I cried at that one. So I'm looking forward to and anxious to see Toy Story 4 in theaters soon. And we thank you so much for listening to us and looking at our videos this week. And it's been a lot of fun to do a video with you.
So thank you everybody for joining us for Toy Story Week 2. If a Toy Story 5 ever happens, I'm sure we'll make Toy Story Week 3. Kind of hoping not for Toy Story 5. We're out of shelf space.
Yeah,
This does not get any bigger. It's full. It's absolutely full.
Happy full.
Happy full. It's perfect the way it is right now. Like, there's a couple little things, there's a couple characters that they didn't make before that we could fit in, but for the most part, I think we're
I'd sure love a Gabby doll.
Yeah, I want a Stinky Pete still.
Oh, Stinky.
Still missing Stinky Pete.
We have not been able to find Stinky Pete.
There's not a single Stinky Pete out there.
That's crazy. We would love Stinky Pete. So anyway, that's what we've got for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for letting me join you this week. I really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed doing this. This was definitely fun. This was definitely a little bit different than what we usually do, and I look forward to seeing Toy Story 4.
Me too.
So for now, you know the social media links, you know everything in the description. Just hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell to keep up to date with future videos. Until next time, this is Sound Out.
Saying
goodbye.
Goodbye.